Good morning and good afternoon. And how are you today, Anthony?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Cool. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, it is.
So where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Palm Beach.
Lucky you. God. I've been once to Palm Beach and you live there?
Yeah, I do.
It's freaking awesome. It's nice. It's a nice place in the US to be.
Yeah, it is.
Have you been devastated by the storms or things like that?
It's pretty gray and cold out here for now, but it's usually sunny.
It's usually what?
It's usually very sunny. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well. Can you hear me very well?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cool. So tell me, this is a presentation for about Google Business Profile. It's about reputation management, and it's a presentation for home repair services. But it doesn't matter if you're not home repair services because the GBP information I'm going to share with you, the workshop, applies to any business.
Okay.
What type of business are you in?
We're in this roofing and solar.
Okay, so you're a contractor and you have a you need to be a contractor and then you have a contractor license and you do roofing, correct?
Yes.
And you're local?
Yeah.
You have like just one area you're covering Palm Beach?
We don't just cover Palm Beach. We cover a little bit to the south and north of us. My uncle told me to join this, so I'm just here to learn.
And you learn. You're going to learn a lot of stuff. Some great stuff. So what is the name of the what is the name of the company that you have?
Bison Solar and Roofing.
Bisen, Bison?
Bison. Hold on. Bison. Yeah. Bison and roofing. Or solar and roofing.
Bison Solar and Roofing.
Yeah.
Is that the website?
Yeah.
Hmm. Can you put the website in the because I can help you, or I can, like, you're the only one here, so I can help you. I can adapt my presentation to what you're doing right now, so that'll be a lot more powerful for you. You're getting a one-on-one, bro.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you wanting to learn some stuff. So let me just open that quickly. Okay, there you are. And your name is Anthony, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking at this right now. So you do have, okay, that's good. So you work with your uncle?
Yeah, my uncle owns the business. I'm gonna be managing their leads, but he wanted to join this call, but he wasn't able to, so he wanted me to join it for him and just learn from it.
Okay. And what is his name?
His name's Ariel.
Aria?
Ari. Hold on. It's kind of complicated. Ariel. Ariel.
Ariel.
But the owner is my other uncle, David
So Ariel is his name, and David.
Hernandez. Yeah.
And what is her last name?
Hernandez.
Oh, I like that. Fernandez. Fernandes, right?
He. Hold on. Hernandez.
Oh, Hernan Her, and then
Yeah, I could type it in if you would like here.
I would love that. Okay, so I'm looking at while you're doing that, I'm looking at your website here. And do you know if they're buying any advertising, right? They're doing Facebook. Thank you.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of different advertisings right now, like Angie's, Google. They're using the SEO for their website.
They're doing Angie's
And
List,
Facebook.
and they're doing
Yeah,
Facebook, and they're also doing. You said they're buying advertising for on Google ads or Facebook ads.
they're doing both.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. So I'm just, while I'm asking you to, I'm fine tuning what I'm going to share with you. There's a lot of stuff you don't need in there that I want to present. I want to do it more like a customized presentation for you. Okay, cool.
Appreciate it.
So that's fine. It's what I do. I mean, a lot of people have done that with me, and it's my turn to give back, to society. So that's one thing. Okay. Welcome to the Home Repair Services Workshop. And being in business in the home repair industry or in the roofing industry is all about getting found, getting calls, and getting clients. That's what it's all about. So, have you ever wondered in your business how it would be to get top visibility with an optimized Google Business Profile? Picture creating a lot of engagement through powerful, consistent client reviews. And that's what we call reputation management. What it would be like to convert more leads using AI-powered strategies and making sure your leads never, never, never fall through the cracks. That's what the future could look like. So I'm sure you're ready to revolutionize your home repair businesses, or your business, or that business, depending on what areas you're covering in Florida. So what you want to do is you want to get seen first. You want to get seen before your competition. Number two, you want to build trust. And how you do that is through reputation management, through reviews. And I see that on your website, you have plenty of reviews. And number three is you want to make sure you can close more sales and convert them because they have been engaged in a conversation with you. Because now they trust, like, and understand what type of solution you have for them. So let's unlock the secrets on how you can dominate your local market, how you can outrank the competition, how you can drive more conversions, and make sure that you never miss a lead. My promise by the end of this presentation is that you're going to understand how to optimize your local SEO search in 4 steps, how to ask for reviews that build trust and convert into more leads, and learn a system that builds repeat business from your clients. The problems you may be facing is that you may need more clients. You may be struggling to stand out. Competition is fierce. Reputation does matter. And it is very simple to have a situation where your leads may be following through the cracks. So our conversation is saying, okay, there is a customer journey, there is a sales cycle, right? And the sales cycle is all about leads that become prospects and prospects that become clients. Well, clients are cash flow, and you don't have any cash flow if you don't have any leads, right? So that's that formula. We call our sales process or customer journey process 12-step cash flow. Why? Because there are different steps in the customer journey, right? You have to find your avatar, your ideal client. You have to attract them, capture their information, educate them to build trust, like, and understanding. And then once they are ready to buy, well, you have to convert them into a purchasing client, right? So 12-step cash flow, we empower different businesses in different stages of what they need, right? So you may have a lot of leads, but you're challenged in creating the engagement. So then we're working on step number 5. If it's step number 2, would be more like, hey, we know where we have those leads, we know where they are, but we're not able to capture the information to start educating them. So Do you get what I mean in regards to the customer journey has different steps, and every business needs assistance in different areas of the customer journey. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Any questions?
Not so far.
Okay. So what you want is you want your business to have top visibility, right? And you can do that with GBP and also through channels that you're using, whether it's Facebook ads, Google ads, having postings on LinkedIn, wherever. But what you want to do is have top visibility so you can build that trust. And when you build that trust, you start educating them, right? Now, that's the way most of the marketing is being done. Your Business Nation, we also notice something about the quality of leads. And I'm going to get into that in a few minutes. So why even work with our concept called 12-step cash flow marketing system? Because you want to get ahead of your competition. You want to build lasting trust, and you want to make sure that you boost lead conversion. So there's a platform that we use that allows us to do that, allows our clients to do that. Why do you want to act now on that? Because most of business owners like you got a budget, you want to beat your competition, you don't want to wait because every month that you're missing on new leads is lack of revenue. And also, you want to make sure that your marketing strategies allows you now to get jobs in 3 months and 6 months and 9 months. It's not just about working with leads right now to convert them in 30, 60 days, but it's also to build leads that are not ready to buy right now. They may only be ready to buy in September or next January, right? So we need to have a system in place that allows us to capture all of the leads and to make sure they don't fall through the cracks. So our slogan is, you want to work with 12-step cash flow marketing system because leads fall through the cracks. That's our slogan. Okay, so let me share this with you. You should see this now. I'm looking on the other computer. Okay, you can see this, right?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. So, well, obviously, start show presentation. So, who am I? My name is Jacques Spitecki. I'm a business innovation strategist. And to make a story short, I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I'm the author of a book called Drive to Success. And this is a book about all of my failures, whether it was 911 before you were born, probably, whether it is COVID, right? We always have challenges that are imposed on our businesses. And then we have to fine tune our challenge, right? Like you guys had problems with the storms in Florida that may have affected your business. Not now we have, we have a new government that is in power that may also affect our business, right? Because laws may change and the environment, the real estate environment may change. But at the end of the day, you and I know that everybody will still need to get their roof repaired, right? That's the basis. So that business journey that I have allowed me to understand the do's and don'ts of any business owner, right? And then I would say, well, why would you want to listen to what I have to share with you today? Because I'm a business innovation strategist. I have a proven record of success. I'm an author, talks about, the challenges that I've had and how we grew. I am a serial entrepreneur, as I mentioned, but I'm also a speaker. So I share on different platforms my experience, my expertise, and my know-how that can empower you to be more successful. You probably saw the short video, right, when you started the presentation?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. That was just an introduction on so you have a better understanding of who I am. So my background is 20 years in the pharmaceutical industry. I got involved in import-export business in the gourmet food market. And then I got involved in trade and barter. Trade and barter is the best kept small business secret because it really helps with the cash flow. So that's a little bit my background. So what I noticed, and I don't need to share this with you. This is not necessary. I'd rather have you see me than have to look at this stuff here. It's not really necessary. Okay, Maylene, now my assistant is there. How do I click on the button to stop the share here? Is that, oh, here it is. I see here, stop share. Yeah, that's good. Now we start. Now you can see me again. Okay, so my story is a little bit about I build my business through networking events, right? And the challenge was always to find leads, right? So you have to find your leads. That's why your organization is buying leads. Well, you're paying marketing advertising, so you're getting leads that are coming in, right? So every business has a challenge of finding those leads, and the second challenge is to follow up, right? And that's why our story is all about leads. Your leads need to stop falling through the cracks, and that's what we do right now. And that's challenging, and automation is the best way to do it. My biggest challenge, which is pretty much, there were two biggest challenge, pretty much the challenge of most business owners, is once you find the lead, how do you create that engagement, right? And today it's all about touch points, right? There were people say, oh, you need now 15 touch points. You need 30 touch points to be able to make this happen. So the touch points are very important. And the touch points mean that you connect with your leads, right? Over and over. So number one, you find them wherever they are because you have paid advertising. You capture them through a landing page. You take their name, their email, and phone number, and then you start educating them. It's called engaging, right? You start educating them. So now they have a better understanding on why they need to use you as a service. You're not selling what you're doing. You're creating engagement. So you're capturing them, you find them, you give them a reason to connect with you. So you give them something for free. Now you start engaging with them. We send emails out, twice a week or once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on the sense of urgency that they have. And then you got to close them. So that's pretty much how it works. Capture, engage, close. That is a perfect engagement formula, because if they bite on your ad once and you don't capture them to start creating engagement, you've lost that lead and you paid money for that lead. So the number one challenge of most businesses is engagement. That's the number one challenge. Then it's the quality of leads, right? So the quality of leads mean that, finding leads that are really looking for your business, for your services, is the ultimate or the optimum situation. And that is a game changer when you can do that. So we have cracked the code to find people in real time that are looking for roofing repair. And that now becomes a powerful solution. So that is the paradigm shift. Paid advertising is buying ads out there, hoping, like it's like a net, right? Hoping that they're gonna come into your net, they're gonna call you, they're gonna download whatever you're offering, right? And then when they do that, now it's the beginning, right? So you captured them, right? Because they saw whatever you have to promote, and now you need to start engaging with them. Now, a lot of people will not see your ad. They won't see your Facebook posting, right? They won't. So what we notice is that to increase the quality of leads, we have a technology that we call AI-powered leads with intention. What does that mean? That means that we can find Mr. Smith in real time last night that was on the internet looking for cancer therapy for his dog. We can find him. We can find him in any city in the US. We can find Mrs. Smith that is looking to buy a home in a particular zip code. So we know that Mrs. Smith was looking at 3-4 properties to buy in a specific zip code. We can also find Mrs. Smith that is looking for information on roofing repair. So if they go on different roofing websites, if they go in different groups on Facebook or LinkedIn, if they go and visit Angie's List or Thumbtack or Home Repair, we can find them. So we can find people before even they go into the website and start looking around and saying, hey, I'm interested to get a quote. Okay, that's the power of AI, is we can find people in real time on the web in a particular area looking for a solution. Any questions on that?
No, it sounds cool.
It's freaking hot. Is it like
Yeah.
freaking hot? So you see when I say it's a marketing game changer, right? So in the past, you spend money and you hope that people are going to, you spend money like a magnet, right? You hope that people are going to come to you, right? They're going to stick and they're going to click and they're going to, whatever your offer is, right? Or they're going to call you or they're going to get a little PDF or whatever you have to offer them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And once you got that, the process is started, right? Then, okay, I got somebody. But that's the beginning. The marketing game changer now is that we know people that are actively looking. We can find the people that are actively looking. So it's no more pulling out a net, because if these people don't go on social media, you're never going to find them, right? But they're
Yeah.
still looking on the web. So that's the game changer now. And the number one benefit is you get quality leads. The second benefit is you're saving money. You're spending a lot less because you don't have to. Now you can concentrate your time on people that are really looking to have a conversation with you. And that's what I say, that's the marketing shift. That's the future. Because at the end of the day, to get cash flow or sales, right, you need clients. And you only can get clients if you get leads. Now, if you get better quality leads that are looking to have a conversation with you, well, you're going to get more clients and more cash flow. Get that?
Yeah.
Very basic. Okay, the 5 challenges you may be facing, and most of the roofers out there are facing. Number 1 is you want to stand out in search results, right? When people are searching for you, and that's where you have the conversation of SEO. You want to make sure that your SEO is optimized. Your SEO is generated whether it's YouTube, your website, or Google Business Profile, right? So that's a number 1 challenge. You really want to stand out in your search results. Number 2, you want to make sure that you're managing your online reputation. I see that on your website, there's a bunch of reviews. I haven't went through that, but that's important. You're getting reviews. That's awesome. But you have to manage your online reputation by the reviews you're getting. And we're going to get into the 4 steps on how to optimize your GBP, and we're going to talk about reviews. The third challenge you may be having is the cost of lead generation. I mean, buying ads is not free, right? And the other thing is posting on social media takes labor, takes hours, takes time. That's not free either. So there is a high cost of lead generation, right? That's a third challenge. The fourth challenge is, are you reaching out? Are roofers like you reaching out to the right audience? Right? Are you just reaching out to window shoppers that are not interested? Are you reaching out really to people that want to talk to you? And five, the biggest challenge is consistency, is follow-up consistency. When you get that lead, you capture it, you grab it, and now you start educating them. Now, educating a lead is very different than, hey, sharing benefits. Now, the easiest way to close a lead, right, or a prospect, because now the prospect is interested in you, is their sense of urgency, right? But what's really sad is when there's not a sense of urgency, and now they go on Angie List or Thumbtack or Home Advisor, you got competition now. And when you get that competition, what's really annoying is that if your competitor went for a bid, they may be underbidding you. So when you get AI generated leads, usually you are the first ones talking to them. So you're in the front row. So listen, what drives me today, I'm passionate about empowering businesses. I like things that are simple, efficient, and I also like a good work-life balance. I think that it's important to work hard, but it's also important to play hard. You want to keep that balance, right? When I say work hard, you got to, pay the bills. But when I say play hard, and you need to spend some quality time with the people you love, and I'm into that balance. So that's why the better quality of your leads are, the more easy it is to keep that work-life balance, and you're not working 80 hours a week. What makes it different? 25 years of experience. I got proven systems, and I can relate to the challenges that you may be having in your business. Let's talk about a couple of myths. Myth number one, oh, you need to spend a lot of money on ads to get noticed. No, that's wrong. That's completely false, because the fact is if you have a good GBP, that's where everything starts. And then yes, you have your ads, yes, you have your website. Myth number two is reviews don't really matter. The fact is that reviews are very often the deciding factor for potential new clients. And the best way to get reviews is to have an optimized GBP, Google Business Profile. Number three, the myth, social media alone will generate all you need. Well, in fact, social media does not convert into sales. It's proof you are in business. And very often, depending on your posting, they may click and now go to your website, right? And on your website, I don't know if there's a call to action on your website here, and we could look at that later on. A call to action is now, that's a first step to engage with them. You capture their information, now you can start the conversation, right? So that's what we call a call to action. The fourth myth is all leads are created equal. No, it's not true. Because depending on where they come from, they will be of different quality. What that means is that some of them will be easier to convert and others will be less easy to convert. So these are 10 facts about GBP, because you joined this presentation to get a better understanding about GBP. The first is that GBP is very critical in ensuring that you have local SEO visibility. Websites are great, but GBP is very powerful for you to get automated local SEO in the searches. Number two, GBP uses the first point of contact, because often it allows you to start interacting with whoever comes and visit you, right? That's what it does. And then third is local SEO boost. That's complementary to your YouTube if you have videos and your website. And then number four, it has to have the key information that they're looking for on how to connect with you. Number five, the most powerful of GBP, it's the map integration. right? So when you have a good profile and you're being seen, people are able to find you, to find directions on how to get to your business, to see reviews, and also to answer a call to action, right? Meaning you're inviting them to find out more about how your business can help them solve their problem. That's what GBP does. In other words, item number 6, it is direct communication. And that's very powerful. It's like a chat bot on your website. If you have a chat bot, meaning that you can start talking with them right away. Number 7, it does showcase your reviews. Number 8, it's a free marketing tool. Number 9, it gives you competitive advantage because GBP does give you a score, a social media score. And at the end of this presentation, I'm going to invite you to find out what your social media score is and how you stand out compared to your competition. And number 10, it's a lead generation magnet, right? It's free, it's powerful. So the better your GBP is furnished with information, the better it becomes a lead generation. Do you have any questions on those 10 things?
No, they all sound pretty good. And I can
Anything?
see,
Pardon me, go ahead.
um, sorry, I lost my train of thought.
So you see the big picture, right? Between leads are prospects and prospects are customers and leads is cash flow. So when you're spending a marketing budget on when you're spending a marketing budget to get leads, you want to make sure you can capture them, right? And
Yeah,
when you capture them, you have to start engaging. Don't send them a brochure and say, oh, here are the 5 benefits of doing business with us. That's like last century. This century, what's happening right now in 2025 is that when people reach out to you, they want to get educated. They don't want to be sold.
yeah,
They want to learn about how they can solve their problem. Okay, that's what they want to do. They really want to learn how they can solve that problem. And how you do that is by educating them, right? Now, when you're educating them, it becomes a soft sale. You're not selling really, you're just educating them. So what does that mean? Now they start building trust in you, right? You're saying,
because you know what you're talking about.
well, and you're educating them. You're making them feel good. Oh my God, I didn't know that. I don't know, like the roof in your part of the world in Palm Beach needs to be, usually everybody is fixed or changing their roof every 25 years, right?
Mhm.
Maybe it's every 20 years. So you're educating them on why it's important for them to understand what the problem they have and how they can resolve it, right? So
Yeah,
so that's what this conversation is about. I think I can continue here. Yeah, here you are. Okay, so how do you do this? I'm going to share with you the 4 steps or key areas on how to optimize your Google Business Profile, because that's what I promised you. I'm going to give you the recipe, the basic recipe on how to make that happen. Now, the 4 areas are the following. The first step is you want accurate business info. Why? Because you want to make sure that your category stands out. What does that mean? That means that even if you are a roofer and you're offering solar, you got to fine tune your profile to make sure that you stand out more than your competitor, right? Very important, crucial, because if not everybody will define their profile as roofer or as solar installation. So I'm going to give you the tool at the end here that you can run a report and you're going to see how your business right now is standing out compared to your competition. And you will see your social media score. right? That's important. So now you know, oh my God, um, my competition is all on Instagram. They're not on Facebook, right? Or our website has got some problem. You got to correct this, you got to correct that. Or the Google Business Profile is not it has a great score or a lower score, right? And then once we do that, then we can run another report and see how quickly you can be seen when people are looking for you on their phone. Okay, very important, right? So number one is accurate business information, because you're competing with the other roofer, right? You're punching him or you're punching her, and you want to be seen before that other person. That's why having accurate information is so important, because it does affect your score. It allows you to be discovered more quickly on maps. And also in your profile, you need to have keywords related directly to your business. So the more keywords you got, the more you're going to get that competitive edge. And this is basic stuff. It's not rocket science. Okay. So how accurate is your listing? Have you touched your Google Business Profile, or you don't know?
Honestly, not too sure.
Okay. So that's a conversation we can have. I'm going to offer a strategy call at the end of the day, how to beat your competition. And we can do a one-on-one with you or your uncles. And what we would do is before our call, we would run those reports for you. So when we have our call together, you would have a better clue of all the stuff that I'm talking about. I will give you numbers that I did not create, that are generated out there. People are judging your business, right? And we can
Yeah.
find that information on how your business is seen by the world out there, people that want your service, and how you compare to people that have the same service in your area, whether it's 10 miles away or 100 miles away. It don't matter. We have the tools to share with you that information, so you know exactly what you need to do. Okay. Step number two, images and postings. Why? Because you want your profile to stand out. And when on your profile you have pictures of happy customers, of roofs, of the truck you're using, of the staff that's doing the installations, right, on roofs or the solar, you are standing out and you are creating engagement on your profile, which means your profile is active. Again, there, I'm looking at your website right now, and it's great. I see a lot of great pictures, but what I don't see is pictures of people, of real people, right, on your website. And that's what you want to put on your GBP, is faces of people. Now, I don't know, great picture, but a very nice website. So I don't know if, you know, if great content. I really like the way it's set up. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you have what they call stock pictures, but you don't have pictures of real people. And on GBP, you want the real people. You want the picture of the truck, the picture of the house, the roof you put before and after. Those are crucial. Now, they may be on your GBP. I don't know. I haven't been there, and I will go there to help you with that. So you understand why that's so important, right?
Yeah, to create a connection and
Exactly.
engagement.
Yeah. And Google is about data, right? And there's data everywhere. So the more you put stuff on there, right? And it's about, you can do that once a week or once every day. We have clients that we do postings every day. We have clients we do posting, every week. Uh, every week is good. It works. It's not the ultimate, but if you're doing it once a week, that's a good base point, okay? Because Google is making a judgment on your profile. They are making judgment. Now, don't forget that Google owns Google Business Profile, Google Search, and YouTube. So thinking that, oh, I'm going to put like 5,000 or 20,000 on my website and forget YouTube, forget working on GBP, you're not going to get the best bang of your buck. You better put less money on your website and then make sure that you have some stuff on YouTube and you have posting some stuff on GBP, because that makes it more of a balance for Google. Because don't forget, when you're on your phone doing a search, people are not Google. When you go on your phone, it's not going right away to find stuff on your website. If you don't have a good GBP profile, your competition is going to pop up before you when you're doing a search on the phone. So you need to have that balance. It's not complicated. What about your postings? Is anybody posting stuff on a regular basis on your GBP?
Yeah, I know on Instagram they do post not very like consistently, but we do post.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. You're doing some posts. That's very important. So that was step number 2. Is you want to do postings. Why? Because your postings that you're doing will create engagement, and Google loves that. And you can have 2 very powerful websites, and one company has a bad GBP and the other company has a better GBP. When you're searching roofer, the one with the good, better profile GBP will pop up before, even on your computer when you're doing a search, because they're all 3 platforms are connected to Google. Step number 3, have a call to action. Why? Because it creates engagement, right? And there's different ways you can create engagement. Well, that's one way, right? You go to someone's business, which is a bakery, and they just throw flour in your face. You remember that, right? There's no way you're going to forget. If you went through this experience, you'll never forget this experience, right? So what you want to do in your call to action is make sure that they remember the experience that they're having with you. And that experience is engagement, right? So you're engaging with the customer there, they're remembering the experience, and they want to get more. Okay, so I'm going to share with you, there's 2 important slides, the most important slides of this presentation. This is number 1. So a call to action means that on your website or on your GBP, that you can do many things. I'm looking at your website right now. The call to action is book an appointment. That's the call to action there, which is great. Do I see any invitation to educate people, right? To say, hey, like we want to start talking to you, and you know, I love the benefits that are there. Why choose? Learn more. Okay, there's a learn more button. Get a free quote, which obviously you need. Contact, installation, cleanup, commitment. Get a free quote. Read all reviews. Excellent, excellent, excellent. There's a map. I love there's small blogs there. Why is that? Yeah, I love that. This is a very, very nice website. If you learn more, what happens? Yeah, then you're talking. Yeah. So you're educating people through the website, which is good. But what we need to do is you want to capture them. Capture whoever comes to visit. You want to give them something for free. So you capture their information. And now through newsletters, through text messages, through videos, through your social media, you start getting that engagement. Because when people come to your website, you don't know who came to your website. So there is technology that can capture whoever comes to your website. We have that technology, right? So we can say, hey, over the last 7 days, you have 3 people or you have 70 people that came to your website. Here's their information. We have the technology that allows you to, what they call, retarget your visitors on your website. You may be using that technology right now, I don't know. That would be very powerful too, is to have that technology. Okay, call to action. Call to action means, hey, click here, you can download something, it's a PDF. Click here, you can subscribe. And when you subscribe, you're going to understand the 5 ways to make sure that you're the 5 ways to maintain your roof, the 5 ways to find out if your roof needs to be changed, right? So you're subscribing to a newsletter to create engagement. Contact us. You got that on your website. Click here, take an appointment. Click here for a quote. Call to action is go visit our website, right? That's another call to action. Another call to action is, can you like and share, right? My posting on Facebook, my posting on Instagram, right? How can you share that, right? So that's by creating likes. Learn more. Watch a video. I don't know if you guys are using video here. I don't see video, but it may be there. Now, I like the area you serve. The map is awesome. Now, the other thing, I think that's really nice. Oh, you are inviting people to go off the platform. Personally, I don't like that. I don't like when you have a website and the website should be only to capture people. So if you're sending them to Facebook, once they leave the website, they're gone, right? They visited you, now they're gone. You haven't captured them. I like the idea of they come to your website, you capture them, you educate them. While you're educating them, once you've captured them, then you can send them to your Facebook, then you can send them to your Instagram. So that's my philosophy is a little bit different. And what you're doing is fine, it's not a problem. So download, subscribe. Any questions on this as a call to action?
No, I understand it.
Okay. So on your website, call to action. To start engagement on your social media, call to action. To start engagement on your GBP, what is the call to action on your GBP to capture their information and start creating engagement? So it's all about finding the leads and engaging with them. Are you guys, so your offer from your website is really, we can do an appointment and you can get a quote, right? Oh, there are videos there. That's awesome.
We have some videos on our social media page too.
Yeah, I just saw.
Of our roofs and
I
working
love
on it.
I love the blog. I mean, I see you have a blog here. That is so powerful. And they're pretty recent too, your blogs, which is very good. I think you're doing one blog a month, which is perfect. November, December. Yeah, and you got January 6th, you got 2, 16 and 17. I love that. That's really, really good. I haven't seen your videos, but oh yeah, this is first class, by the way. This is really
Appreciate it.
that is. I'm serious. You got the only thing that the fine tuning I would do is a call to action, like, hey, give me your name and phone number, and you're gonna get this for free. We're gonna educate you, and that's what's missing. Okay.
Yeah.
But you get an A score on that website. That website is in the A category. Okay. Last step, number 4, the power of business review. Why? Because it helps you build trust. Okay. I said to you there are 2 powerful slides. This is the second one, is reputation management. Okay. So reviews allows you to build trust, right? People see you as a business now. You become more popular because you're on social media, and now you have credibility, right? So you build the trust, people see you, you're now popular, right? And they recognize your logo is gorgeous. I love Bison. Well, I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, so we would say Bison, but I guess in English it's Bison, right? Bison, is that how we
Yeah.
use it? So you build a credibility on reputation management. You're building that brand too. I love your website. It's orange and black and white. Very, very tasteful, very classy, right? So that's your brand. And you want to make sure that when you communicate with people, creating that engagement, they always see that logo. They always have the same in your communication, your PDFs, your giveaways. There's always a video, and there's always the fact that they recognize, oh, this is the Bison people, right? And it's a reputation management becomes a marketing magnet and allows you to position yourself when they look at you and they look at your competitor. right? Your competitor is doing other stuff that you guys are not doing, but what you are doing is pretty good, and it gives an impression because you want to be memorable, and that's what reputation management is all about. There's one thing I could add here is that for reputation management is that there is a way, I think I'm covering that here. Yeah, there is. Okay. So when you invite someone for a review, right? Yeah. So when you invite someone to post a review, right? You want what you want to know, the first thing is, how did you find us, right? When people, okay, when a cold call is coming in, a cold lead, which is not a prospect yet, right? A prospect is they have a certain interest. A lead is just that, you're it's like you want to make blueberry jam, or you're going to go in a blueberry farm. If you want to make blueberry jam, you have to be in a blueberry farm, right? If you're in a strawberry farm, you'll never, right, make blueberry jam. So you guys are looking for homeowners, most likely, because they have the budget. You're not looking to talk with people that are renting an apartment and they're complaining about the roof. Now, they may be searching on the internet too, right? But that's not who you want to speak to. So you want to know how they found us, how they found your business, and you want to be very specific on what problem you are going to resolve. And when you're asking for a review, there's two ways you can do it. You can say, hey, if you're happy with our service, can you post a review? Bad, not the right way. When posting for asking for a review, you need to be specific. Now, hey, I just want to know if you can post a review and talk about our staff, talk about our pricing, just mention something about, something about our staff, how friendly we are, how professional we are, and also how you're happy with our pricing, and also the quality of the work that we've done. Can you comment on that? And then you can go back and forth. If people are not, so they know exactly what to post. If people don't know or not interested, you can offer something. You can say, hey, because if you do a review, we have a Starbucks card we can give you of $10 or $50, or it was a $50,000 job. You can say, hey, I got a gift certificate. You can go for dinner, blah, 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 right? You want to make it easy for them to post a review. The easiest way is with a QR code when you're on the premise right there. That's the easiest way, right? You finish the work, you say, hey there, I want to say thank you for your business. Here's a gift card, but I want to give you the gift card, but I need a review. Can you review on these 2 or 3 things? And you do a video review, is even better. Or they can do the QR code, and then they go directly to your GBP to post that review. Once it's on GBP, then it can be transferred to your website. So that's the process. What we have is we have technology that when people are posting a review about your business and it's a bad review, we can catch it right away before it goes public. Right away. We get a red flag in our software. It says, hey, there's a bad review here. We connect with your company. We say, hey, Jennifer got the roof made, but she's very unhappy because of blah, blah, blah. How are you going to address that, right? And then we can fine tune that review before it's being posted. And we want to make sure that the owners or the marketing department in your company are able to respond to her ASAP before the review goes public. Is that clear for you?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Any questions?
No, I wrote down everything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you a copy of this recording. Okay, so you can go through it. You can share it with your uncles. Is that okay for you?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
My pleasure. How do you know how you are currently getting your business reviews?
I believe they're getting them just like regularly through Google. Like I'm
How
not
are
sure if they're,
yeah,
hold on,
probably
I can ask, hold on.
that makes a lot of sense. How are they inviting people to post a review? That's the question. Okay. How are they inviting people? Are they setting the GBP? When in the process, once they're a client, where and when are they asking for a review, and how are they asking for a review, right? That's going to help you a lot. Okay, cool. So I will give you a gift because you attended this webinar, as I mentioned, and let me share a little bit about. I don't think that I have to go into any details here about. I don't think I need to go through this. I don't think I need to go. Yeah. Yeah, I could share. There's different success stories I can share with. We deal with a furniture store. They were $25,000 a month below their forecast. They were doing $5,000 a month in ads, and the success story is that they were stuck because of the market, right? And the problem in the furniture market with GBP is that they have a lot of competition, right? Wayfair, IKEA, Home Depot, these people. And you have a lot of online competition like Living Spaces, Ashley Furniture, and Bob Discount. And with COVID, the interest rates are very high, so people are not buying furniture. They just don't have the cash flow to do that. And when we analyze their business, we went to YouTube, website, social media, and Google Business Profile. We noticed that the biggest problem they had is they were not active on YouTube, and their Google Business Profile was not good. They do a little bit of social media, and they have a website that was okay. So what we decided to do is we focus on 4 areas. Those are the areas we just discussed: the listing information category, description, postings, fix promotions, call to action, and then reviews. I'm not going to go into details. So what was the secret formula that we used, and it's custom made for that specific business, is this is the marketing strategy that we implemented for them to grow their business. Okay, it was in 6 key areas, right? And based on their customer journey, on their sales cycle, this is where we focus to make their business grow. 1, we needed a lead capture page to grab the attention. 2, we use text messaging to follow up, to connect with the leads. 3, email marketing to educate them, give them some free information. 4, on the website, we put a chat, which is instant connection. You know how powerful it is? People go on your website, they have a question, now they can click a button and someone automatically is available. We have AI chats, right? So no one has to be available. We train the AI to answer about 25 or 100 FAQs, right? If you have 100 FAQs, we train the chat to answer those 100 frequently asked questions. You usually start with about 10 or 20, but as we work with the chat, we educate it more and more. We teach it, we learn it, we program it, and that after like 6 months, it has about like 100 FAQs it can answer. It can have a really good conversation, and then decide from that conversation on the website where to go. Do they want to quote? Do they want to talk with somebody? What do they want to do, right? Do they want more information through a video? What do they want? So we use a chat for instant connection. Number 5, a calendar. And a calendar is setting an appointment for them to come into the store. It's setting a calendar as a touch point to start building trust, like, and understanding, right? Now, what we love the most is that when they don't show up, we loved it, right? We say, hey, Jennifer, are you okay to come into the store on Saturday? They would say, oh, yeah. Their phone number, yeah, their email, you call them Saturday morning. You say, hey, we're at the store today. We're looking forward to meet you. And she would say, yeah, I'm probably going to pass by sometime this afternoon. Or they would say, no, I can't pass by this afternoon. I'm probably going to come on Monday night. But when they say, hey, I'm going to pass by this afternoon, right? They get an email looking forward. Here's a link for the address. You send a text message. Here's a link how to get to the store. If they don't show up, that's awesome, because now you can create another touch point. So you're building trust. How? because you're showing the lead that you know how to follow up, right? Now, when you talk to Jennifer at the end of the day, she is not going to be annoyed. She's going to say, I'm so sorry. I thought I could show up. I'm not able because, you know, the kid was sick or whatever. We had a flat tire, or we spent too much time at Costco spending money. So we just forgot to come to the store. So when's a good time for you to come by? Probably on Monday night at around 4 o'clock, right? So creating those touch points is what I call creating engagement. We didn't sell anything. Do you get that distinction?
Yeah.
So the more you connect, you're building trust with the lead. You're not selling anything, just showing how you do business, how different you are from others. Now they can start trusting you. And a loyalty program. In the roofing business, a loyalty program may not necessarily be applicable, but you can give a referral program saying anybody you refer us to, you're going to get, like, you know, an extra 5% discount.
Yeah, we
And
have one.
you have a loyalty program or a referral
We
program?
have a referral program.
Excellent. So you have that. We can get more details how to implement that, how to promote it, because that's a good reason for people to buy from you. Okay. So that's so what happened 6 months later, we increased our sales. We're over $10,000 of the monthly forecast. We have new traffic in the store. We implemented a loyalty program, and now our ad budget goes from $5,000 a month to $10,000 a month for the furniture store. And the secret is the calendar, believe it or not. The calendar was the way, was the pivot to attract people to start building a relationship. That's what the calendar did. It created touch points. So, hey, my dream was to have a virtual business. I've achieved that. I spend my summers in New York. I love Montreal in the summer for the jazz festival. I attend conferences. I love the dream that I had to build this business, but I also dreamed to have flexibility and balance. And that is very, very difficult to achieve. And it's still not perfect, right? But I've achieved it. And what we like to do when we work with clients, when we work with roofers or home repair services, is for them also to get that visibility, to get that level of success. And what's really important is that because we're working together and you're generating more revenue, you have more balance in your life. Does that mean hiring somebody to work for you so you have more free time? And what I know is that with the right strategies, and you can consistently attract and convert high quality leads, allowing your business to thrive and to grow. So I like working with people that really want that to happen, right? So, you know, you guys going to be my next success story, because we can empower you to have better cash flow. We can empower you to build your business and gain peace of mind. And I don't know what the fine tuning may be necessary, right? It could be in hiring, it may be in delegating, it may be in getting another truck. I don't know where it would be, but at the end of the day, for me, if we allow you to have more me time as an owner, right, that would be great, right? And that's what I like to do with business owners. Is not just, oh, we're going to increase your sales. No, is increasing the sales, allowing you to have more me time, right? Because that's really what really matters is your family, your free time, your dog, your relationship, your gym, whatever it is, right? There's things that you really love doing, whether it's barbecue or traveling. But I like to make sure that when we work with somebody, they can find more me time, and that's really the purpose of what we do. That's the core of our values. So the benefits for the home repair service of 12-step cash flow: increase your visibility, enhance your trust, and efficient lead generation. This is not for business owners that are expecting instant results. It's not for business owners that are unwilling to adapt or to fine tune. It's not for those that can't follow through a project. When you decide to do something and you follow through, if you can do that, obviously, we are a match. And it's not for people that are afraid of change. If you're caught in your old way of doing things, it's going to be more challenging to grow the business. Who this is for is for business owners that are committed to grow their business, that are growth-minded entrepreneurs, and professionals that are seeking a balance in their life, right? As I discussed previously, and also want a better future for your family, because that's your business, right? You want to create a legacy. The challenging you may be facing, I don't know. We have to have a one-on-one. Is to stand out a lot more in your local searches to capture those leads. Is managing your online reputation so they trust you very quickly, and to follow up on leads consistently so you are able to create that engagement. And that engagement is not by sharing benefits. That engagement is by educating them with information so they can build like trust and understanding in what you are. Okay, I have a free hug for your business today. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So the free hug is that I am going to give you a video about 10 or 12 minutes of the future of AI. It's a short training on how you can use AI in your business. It's just going to give you a bunch of ideas, right? Everybody's talking about ChatGPT, everybody's talking about AI. So that will give you a good idea on how AI can be used in your business. It's going to give you areas that you didn't know, most likely. I have an offer for you. It's a 30-day engagement mastery. So I'm going to send an email to you every day. And in that email, you will have a little liner. It's 1 minute, a little 1 or 2 lines on how you can create engagement in your business with your leads. Okay, that's cool. It's very simple. It's going to give you different ideas on what you can do every day. And it's a 1-minute email. Now, I'm going to offer you a bonus strategy call that we usually charge $500. It's about 45 to 50 minutes. And it's a beat your competition strategy call. Like, how can you beat your competition? And we're going to discuss that on that call. In this case, it's going to be a call about Google Business Profile, right? We're going to revise your profile today. We're going to review your outreach strategy and how you can create more engagement. Is that something you would be interested in?
Yeah, I would.
So what you're going to get is you're going to understand how to boost your profile, how you're going to build new reviews, and how you're going to create engagement. So that's pretty much what it is. As a bonus, we're going to do a social media score, right? In Google Business Profile, the lower your score, the better it is, right? So we're going to be able to give you your score for your business on GBP and see what is the score of your competition. Is their score higher or is their score lower? Because the best score is 2. The worst score is, I think, 25 or 30. That's the worst score. So let's see where you fit in regards to your competition in your area. From what I see in the content on your website, your score should be pretty good. I did not look at your GBP, but you and I, or you can also invite your uncle into that strategy call, and then we can brainstorm together. But we will run your score before we meet, okay?
Yeah.
My guarantee to you is that we will boost your profile. We're going to increase your visibility so you start standing out for your competition. My guarantee for you is that if ever we work together, right, our digital marketing platform will create reviews that build your reputation. And I guarantee again, my dedicated support every step of the process as we implement these strategies for you to achieve success. So this is, do you have a cell phone?
Yeah, I do.